Hey everyone, how's it going? I hope you're having an absolutely amazing day today. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel again for some more Marvel Rivals content. I really appreciate you taking some time out of your day to hang out with me and listen to my random thoughts about Marvel Rivals. I'm just having so much fun making this content and I appreciate your support so much. If you are a brand new viewer, please take a second to hit that subscribe and stay tuned for more content I've got coming out. I would greatly appreciate it. I started this channel because my wife challenged me to do so and said if I make a gaming channel, I can game more. So you're helping a married guy out and I greatly appreciate it. The video that we're going to do today, I had this idea and I honestly thought it was funny. Like I kind of laughed to myself a little bit when I had this idea for a new tier list because I really enjoy doing tier lists like kind of in a different way. I don't like to just be like, this hero's the best, this hero's the best. I like to think about how to really just kind of think about the game in a different way. And this tier list I think is hilarious. I think it's going to be really fun. And I'm also very interested in hearing what you think about this because I guarantee some of you will have different thoughts and opinions on what this tier list is and what it means to you from your gaming experience. So we're going to pop into the list right now and trust me, this is going to be good. Okay, here it is. We are going to rank, not really rank, I guess we're just going to decide who the most annoying hero in this game is, or it can be multiple, I guess. I labeled that top row Jar Jar Binks. I was just watching Star Wars the other day, and he is by far, in my opinion, the most annoying character in any of those movies altogether. He is the worst. I don't know why they did what they did with him, but super annoying. I almost can't even watch that movie because of him. So anyway, we are going to locate the annoying Vanguards, annoying Duelists, and annoying Strategists and separate them and then choose the most annoying. I mean, we can do like a little bit of a descending order and add a few of them up there to that top list. But like I said, I'm really curious to hear what you guys think about this because I probably think certain heroes are more annoying than others, but I just thought that this would be hilarious to do. And then, like I said, I had the thought and I can't help it. I just have to make this list. So by annoying, I guess what I would say is they're difficult to deal with. When the enemy team picks them, you just have that moment of like, oh, why? Why do we have to deal with this? Or it could just be that like they're difficult to play. You have a hard time mastering them. It could mean a lot of things. But for me, it's more just kind of like that instance of like, oh, I just wish this person was not on the other team or on my team even, I guess. So we'll start with the Vanguards. I don't find Emma annoying at all. I really don't. Great hero. Totally like normal, I guess. I don't think she's annoying to play against or to have on your team. I don't think Hulk's annoying either. I don't think that Strange is annoying necessarily. Thing can be annoying. Thing can definitely be annoying. He can get down to such little health and then just lunge back to his team and back to full health in no time at all. And it just seems like you just wasted the most recent, 30 seconds of your gameplay. Groot is definitely annoying. That's why he gets banned all the time. The walls are just ridiculous. He deals so much damage too. He's a crazy tank, but having to deal with those walls, it's very annoying. Very annoying. Magneto, nah. Hulk, I'm sorry, not Hulk. That's not Hulk. That's Thor. Thor can be, I don't know. He's kind of like divey and like pressury almost, but I don't personally find him annoying. I do think it's annoying that he actually has lightning projectiles. I think that's kind of annoying and it catches me off guard. I forget that he can hit me at distance like that sometimes. And as a strategist, I sometimes get eliminated by him because I don't know. I just forget that he has that. It's kind of annoying. I don't think he's really worth putting up in the annoying though, for me personally. Venom, super annoying. It's so hard to kill him. It's insane. He just survives everything and then just disappears and then just comes back in and dives everybody again. It's very annoying. It's very great hero though. Phenomenal hero. Cap, real annoying. He doesn't even do anything. Like most of the time, I swear he's not even doing anything. He's just like running around, being super distracting, being super annoying. Like it's kind of like what his kit is, but yeah, he's real annoying. I don't find Penny to be annoying either. She's just normal. Good kit. I don't think there's anything wrong with her as a tank. She definitely shines on some maps, but I wouldn't say that she's annoying. I don't find Magic or Wolverine annoying, personally. I guess you could make an argument that he's annoying because he deals a lot of damage and he can kind of hop in and out really quickly as well, but I don't think he's that hard to deal with, as long as you have some kind of anti-dive going on. Black Widow's not annoying. I don't find BP to be annoying. I do find Namor to be annoying. Those squids are so annoying, especially if there's a Hulk on the other team. It's pretty annoying. I think everybody agrees with me there. Great kit, phenomenal. It's great to have a good Namor on your team, but I think he's definitely annoying. Hawkeye, nah. Hela, nah. Iron Man, look, it's a safe thing to say here. All the flyers are annoying. This is a tough thing to deal with right now. I think we're kind of like entering a new style of meta where like the flyers are just super prevalent. You normally have one on the other team or on your team as well, hopefully. But they're all just pretty annoying to deal with. They're hard to hit if you don't have a good DPS on your team, or if you play DPS and you're just kind of having an off day and you're missing your shots. They're very annoying. They are definitely very annoying. This one, more than the others, for sure. Torch is real annoying, and he gets banned a lot as a result. He's just kind of like god tier across the board when you think about his kit, his play style, everything he's bringing to the table. It's pretty annoying. It's pretty annoying. Psylocke, annoying? Yes? No? I don't know. Can be. Overall, I don't think so. Her kit kind of makes sense. You just got to know to watch out for her and listen for her and expect, if there's one on the team, expect her to come from behind you. So as long as your team's aware and looking behind, she's pretty easy to deal with. I don't think that I would say that she's annoying. I found Scarlet Witch to be pretty annoying after that team up update when she was getting she still is getting the team up with Strange, just because I was getting dove by her a ton, and I just wasn't used to that because that was never a thing before. They added this team up, and then suddenly you've got Scarlet Witch playing a dive role. I found that to be pretty annoying there for a little bit, but now it's not so bad. I don't think Star-Lord's annoying. I don't think Iron Fist is annoying. I'm just kidding. I definitely do. He's very annoying. Maybe the most annoying. The dude can fly by punching at nothing, just punching the air. You can just fly around. It's the weirdest, like most illogical kit that I think I've ever seen in any type of like game, just in general. It's weird. It's really weird. I kind of want to learn him though. Like I feel like there's so much potential with him, and I think that sometimes you can honestly just like, well, in a way, kind of just like beat the other team down by being so annoying. It's like that's totally a thing. That's actually a strategy. I don't think that Squirrel Girl's annoying. I don't think Moon Knight's annoying. Spider-Man, annoying. Definitely annoying. Bucky, nah. Punisher, no, I don't think so. Mr. Fantastic, I don't find to be annoying. Most of these that are left here in the Duelists, like they're not that hard to deal with. You know, they have purposes for their kit. They can be extremely good. They can be tough to deal with sometimes if someone's very good at using any of them, but that doesn't constitute being annoying. Strategists, who's annoying? Jeff can be annoying. Jeff can be real annoying, especially if someone's playing him like in the off DPS position. They're very good at flanking. They can move around a ton, and also they know how to bait out skills so that they can get the maximum value for their ults. Like Jeff can be insane. I've driven some teams nuts playing as Jeff because they can't handle it. Some people don't know how to deal with it, and you can really, really annoy people. I think Loki's annoying too. Like, if I'm being honest, I think Loki's pretty annoying. If you have a good Loki on the other team, it can be really difficult to deal with him. He's always just like disappearing and swapping with his clones and throwing up clones all over the place. You have to deal with them. You can't just ignore the clones. Like, you have to take them out. It just adds that level of like distraction and annoyance to the game. So I think that's pretty good, right? I mean, those are some pretty annoying Vanguards to play against. Those are some pretty annoying Duelists. Those are definitely some pretty annoying strategists. But who is the most annoying? We could do one from each category. Maybe we can do that. One from each category. Who is the most annoying? I would honestly say, man, that's tough for the Vanguards. It really is. Like, I would not say that Thing is the most annoying. We'll just move him to the back. I don't know that I could say that Groot is necessarily the most annoying either. He's more annoying than Thing. The thing with Groot is if you are up against one, someone's just got to play Punisher or someone's got to play Squirrel Girl, and you can take out the walls like no problem. It ends up not being a big deal because using the walls has a cooldown as well. So if you're just constantly breaking them, he's not going to keep being able to spam them, right? He's the most annoying at the beginning of a match when he first comes back from spawn. That kind of situation, because then he's got the ability to throw up all the walls, and it just seems like it's so much. But if you're just taking him down all the time, then it's really not so bad. It's one of these two, for sure. Honestly, it's tough. It's tough. Maybe, it's got to be Venom. It's got to be Venom because Venom's going to deal a lot of damage to you. He can hang out longer than he you feel like he should. It can be incredibly difficult to take him down. And he's doing a lot of damage. He's having a lot of like effect on your team at that same time. Plus he's got some CC in his kit, which is something that we talked about in a previous video that I did. He's got the ability to attach to you and slow your movement speed, and he can hit headshots too. I think he's the only Vanguard that can hit headshots. I don't know. Can Penny hit headshots? I'm not sure. Not sure about that. But Venom can for sure. I'd say he's the most annoying. Cap is like, I would say, honestly, almost equivalent. But while Cap can do a lot of damage and be very harmful to your back line, he is, I just see him more often used in my experience as just a massive distraction. Like, yes, he's coming in and like, you know, landing some hits and stuff like that, but he's kind of in and out. He never dies, but like, I don't know. The performance really doesn't like add up exactly to like what a good Venom can pull off. For Duelists, I mean, this is going to be a toss-up for me between these two, to be honest with you. Like, these three are annoying, yes, but there are ways to deal with them. These two, it can be extremely difficult. It can take a whole team a moment, like, to deal with Iron Fist. Spider-Man, a good Spider-Man is the worst. It's the worst thing to come up against, honestly, and it's annoying, right? I wonder how many times I've said that word this video. So, I don't know. I have a hard time picking. Personally, for me, because I'm just going to make an executive decision here, I'm going to say that Iron Fist is the most annoying duelist to deal with on the enemy team. You could argue that it's Spider-Man, and that would be fine. You'd be correct. There's no right or wrong answer here, right? It's based on your experience and how you play and what heroes that you play as, because you might say like, oh, I can easily deal with Iron Fist. He doesn't bother me, but Spider-Man, he's the most annoying, and that's valid. But based on like me being primarily a strategist main or playing tank when I need to, I would say for me, yeah, Iron Fist for sure. For strategists, oh man, I'm going to say Loki. Not a lot of people pick Jeff. You know, he gets so much heat from people for like being bad, which I think is totally inaccurate. But when you get a good Jeff, then you know. And now and again, people see that, and they're going to start seeing that more often as they start realizing that Jeff's actual role within the game isn't to just sit there and heal you. A good Jeff is real annoying, but Loki, you see them a lot, and they're used like, you just have to be decent with him, and you can make a big impact on the game at hand. So I would say, all roles considered, all heroes considered as well, the Jar Jar Binks of the game would be Venom, Iron Fist, and Loki. But I want to know what you guys think, okay? This is just a tier list for fun. I thought you would enjoy something kind of like silly like this, just meant to be a good time, rather than just like, you know, rolling over stats and things like that and making considerations for priority, which I love doing, don't get me wrong, but I thought it'd be cool to do something a little bit different here. So let me know what you think. Who do you think are the most annoying heroes to deal with in the game, and why? I want to know why you think so. Again, guys, thank you so much for tuning into this channel to watch my Marvel Rivals videos. I'm having a lot of fun doing this. For anyone that's a returning viewer and you've subscribed already, thank you so much for your support. I greatly appreciate it. And for those of you that have not subscribed yet, maybe you think you did, but you didn't. So just double check real quick and see. And if you didn't, just tap that subscribe button. Help me get this channel up and running so I can game more often and continue to make fun videos like this for you guys to enjoy. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next video.